is ball A of mass 400 grams. The mass of A is 400 grams. We can convert this into kilograms by dividing by 1000. 0.4 kgs. It is moving with the velocity that is u1 over u, the initial velocity of A. We are going to call it 20 meters per second. It is colliding with ball B. It collides with ball B of mass. The mass of B is 50 grams. We can also convert that into kilograms. Don't forget that these conversions, they are marks for conversions. So velocity, they are telling us that body B is at rest. What does that imply? Its initial velocity is a 0. So they are telling us that after collision, ball B moves in the direction of A. So it means they move in the same direction. They move in the same direction after collision. With velocity of A and the velocity of B. These are their final velocities. So the question tells us that find the velocity of ball A after collision. They want us to find the velocity of A after collision. If ball B moves with a velocity of 10 meters. So this is my sketch from the question. They gave you the masses. I converted them into kilograms. I do some simple sketch after collision. They are moving in the same direction because they are telling you that B moves in the direction due to A, which is the same direction. So in that case, when I apply the principle of momentum from the principle of conservation of momentum, it means now m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1. Because this is an inelastic collision, this body is separated after collision. This is v1, this is v2. Let's substitute and see. So this is MA UA, MB UB, MA VA, MB VB. So the mass of A is 0.4 kilograms. The velocity of A is 20 meters plus the mass of B is 0.05 times the velocity of B initially, it was at rest, don't forget that, is equal to the mass of A 0.4 times the velocity we are looking for plus the mass of B 0.05 times the velocity of B after collision. Here we go. So when we place our calculators, that is 0.4 times 20, we are going to have 8 plus a 0 is going to be 0.4 VA plus 0.5. So when we go ahead and apply the mathematics, I'm going to take this one, this side, it will be 8 minus 0.5, that is 7.5. So my velocity of A is going to be 7.5 over 0.4. And my velocity of A would be 18.75. Some people forget to add the units. Please don't forget to add the units. That is the velocity of A. So a simple recap, we applied the principle of conservation of momentum we are looking for velocity A. They told us that the velocity of B after collision was 10 meters. So they gave us the rest of the information in this principle. They never gave us this. And in that case, they also told us that the B moved in the direction of A, due direction of A. So it means they moved in the same direction. So we are making all of their velocities after collision positive. But if they moved in the opposite direction after collision, then you would make one of these velocities a negative. More possibly, the question would specify the one that would go in the negative, X would make it a negative. Thank you very much for listening.